looking like a fool. Why am I looking like a fool? Because I'm not doing what everybody else is doing. You understand? Nobody's listening nowadays. Nobody cares. Nobody even want to listen. You understand? Nobody. Well, we shall see what's going to happen tomorrow. If we are still going to be wearing face mask or not. Yeah. Boris Johnson spoil everything for everybody now. I'm telling you. Spoil it for everybody. So, well, we still see what's going to happen. Anyway. Yeah, so welcome everybody. How are you? How's everyone doing? Um, the Instagram live is on. I haven't checked who's on and who is not on. You know, I haven't checked because I'm still busy setting up the equipment because I remember what happened last time. Last time I could speak, but obviously the person I was talking to, Toke, she could not hear me. So today I'm just rushing just to make sure everything is all right, everything is set up nice and proper. You understand? I used to do this very easily before, back in the days, but back in the day, yeah, go to hell, COVID. I'm telling you, COVID changed my life completely. Trust me, and I'm sure it changed the life of many of us. Whether in a good way or in a bad way, I don't know. Me for COVID money, you know, COVID can do whatever COVID wants to do. Me for COVID, Shamu, learning. Anyway, we're still here. I'm building traffic. Today, I want to talk about what happened between Will Smith and Chris Rock, because this is the talk of the town nowadays. Big up to everyone. I'm trying to see who is logged on. Do you know what? I haven't got my glasses on. It's so funny nowadays. I'm really, really getting old. I can't even see. I can't see without my glasses now. Some people might think when I wear glasses, I'm wearing it for fashion because it's Armani. But that's not the case. I'm wearing it because I can't read without glasses nowadays, So I gotta have my glasses on, okay? So don't think I'm a little bit of a show off. No, I'm not a show off. Trust me. Yeah, so we know everything that's going on. We know in the world now. We know that what's the name? Ukraine and Russia are at war. And hopefully they're going to settle this war very soon because the chairman of, I'm proud to say, the chairman of my manager, Chelsea, is trying to work something out, some magic, just to make sure that the two countries cease fire. I hope it works out well or for the better, because I really feel sorry for the people, I feel sorry for everybody in Ukraine. And we all know that, Russia is a superpower nation. So we don't know how Ukraine could even think of going against Russia. I don't know. But we'll see what happens anyway. Shout out to, okay. Oh my God, can you imagine, Sha? I'm wearing glasses and I still can't see. These glasses is weak, I'm telling you. Yeah, big up to everyone. Thank you so much. I'm just waiting for audience. I want people to log on. I want people to log on. People to log on. Just to let you know that I'm going to have Baba Jesha on the show today. So Baba Jesha is coming on the show today. So that is going to be a big highlight for me. Yeah. Because Baba Jesha is a radio TV presenter and also Nollywood actor. Yes. He's an outstanding person. And today, by God's grace, we will connect him. I know the football is on. A lot of people are going to be busy watching football, but do you know what you can do? You can use one eye to watch football and use the other one, to stay tuned on this program. It's very important, just the same way as football is important to you. Yes, the same way the show is very important to me. Okay? Please log on. Baba Jesha is going to be coming on later on. He's going to be talking about to what extent can comedians go. We all know Segun Arize. We know basketball. We all know all our entertainers, how they always diss Segun Arize. But I've never seen a time when Segun Arize get really upset and wage war or have a physical confrontation with all these comedians in Nigeria. I think I respect him for that, Segun Arize, honestly. But having said that, comedians, I understand that there's freedom of speech, isn't it? All over the world, you have the freedom to crack joke. But I'm sure in Nigeria, there are some jokes that you can't crack about President Buhari, Muhammadu Buhari. You understand? There are some jokes that you cannot crack with President Muhammadu Buhari. He doesn't take joke. You understand? So we have to be careful what type of joke we crack. Okay? Especially when it comes to body shaming. Because in my view, what happened with what's his name? Chris Rock and Jada, the wife of Will Smith, that was body shaming. You understand? To be quite honest, I personally, I will not sit down somewhere and somebody dissing my wife in the name of comedy. You understand? In public, in Oscar. We're talking about Oscar here. Oscar is a big event. It's a great event. It's not something that you can just mess about with. The whole world is watching. You understand? I'll give you an example. Yeah, my woman. Yeah, when I met her, she was very, very slim and beautiful. And now she's still slim. She's not slim, but she's still beautiful. You understand? Love is always in the heart. It's about how you feel, not about the size of somebody. You understand? Love does not grow with size. It grows, love just expands. If you understand what I'm trying to say. I'm not a professor in love, so I don't know how to talk about love, but I think it's the way you feel. You understand? The way you feel doesn't change about people's size or people's transformation. You understand? Even sometimes there are things that will happen to you that you still have to love that person more because of the situation. It's not like because you have a situation that you should stop loving. If you understand what I'm saying, you understand? I don't mind somebody cracking joke about my wife, but you don't do that in public. So, in your view, do you think that Chris Rock actually stepped out of line? You understand that there's a stage that you crack your joke and then you understand that This is human feelings, no body shaming, especially when it comes to disability. You understand? Because she's got a medical condition. That's why she suffers for hair loss. So we must understand. So I want to ask, did Chris Cross, does he not understand what it means to be um, disabled? Yeah, basically deformed, disabled, to have a medical problem. Is this something that you just have to stage, you have to talk about? Is it part of your fun? If you get what I'm saying, is it fun? Is it funny to you for somebody to talk about somebody else's wife? You understand? So, I mean, in that case, in that aspect, I would defend this guy very, very thoroughly. I defend him. He has every right to actually um, to stop somebody joking about his lovely wife. Yeah, he has every right. Now, another view, because everybody's got their own view. The whole world is sharing their views. You have some people who will actually agree with you or agree with Chris Rock or agree I was gonna say Prince Williams, Will Smith. They're both comedians and actors, in my view. You understand? But whose side are you on? Whose side are you on? Are you on Chris Smith's side, or are you on what's his side? Will Smith. Do you understand? Me personally, I think just like I cited before that, what's his name? Shegun Arize is also a celebrity in Nigeria. You understand? It's like nearly every comedian has actually talked about him, especially his big eyeballs. But has he ever got upset? Like just come on stage and kick somebody, slap somebody, or even talk back? You understand? I know it's not nice, it's not comfortable for people to joke about you, especially body shaming you in public in the name of entertainment. Do you understand? Do you understand? But I have to give it to Shegun Arize. He's actually very perfect in that he's always conducting himself very, very well. You understand? No issue. Hardly you ever see him getting upset. Maybe he might be getting upset inside. Oh, God save our queen. Bless her. Yeah. Anyway, he might be getting upset inside, but he's never taking action about these people. Some people, some comedians, they actually find him interesting to talk about. I don't know why. Obviously, because he's a celebrity, he's a popular person, he's a public figure. So people have to talk about him. You understand? And they didn't just talk about him, they talk about his big eyeballs. You understand? And also his fame. Let me just add this person. Sorry, everyone. I'm actually having problem with my glasses. My glasses is not very, very sharp. Okay. I'm still gonna invite Baba Jesha on the program. I'm just trying to see if he's online now. Let me just see if it's online or not. He's still going to be coming. So, body shaming, in your view, how do you see it? How do you see body shaming? Is it a nice thing or is it a bad thing? Or do you have a limit how far you can go, as a comedian to talk about people? You understand? Me personally, if you talk about me, talk about I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, okay. Okay, let me show the whole world. I don't know if you can see me. I was having toothache, yeah. People on Instagram, you might not be able to see it, see my furutete, because I'm using this market to cover it. You understand? It's not something that I'm proud of, obviously, but it's I was having toothache, so I just went to the dentist. I told them the dentist to take the tooth out, because I don't want to be having toothache just because I'm into fashion or something like that. I can't be showing off my tooth down. Toothache, toothache is really serious. So anyway, I told the dentist to take it off, and he did. So I took two out. Now I'm going to put a bridge on it. You understand? I'm going to put something on it in future. In 3 months, actually, they said it has to heal first before they can do anything else. So say for example, now I go to a comedy show and a comedian just saw my furutete, I call it furutete, and then the comedian start talking about it. You understand? Is that going to make me feel good? Is that going to make me feel bad? You understand? I don't like people talking about my, furutete, especially in public. So, what do you think? Call in or text me. Let me see what you think about the incident at the Oscar. Oscar is a big event, and I'm also very, very careful about, our display in public. I'm saying our in the sense of black people in public. You understand? Oscar is a major event. Hey, shout out to Factory 78. Yeah, make sure you log on and add in Factory 78. Okay? Add him. Yeah. Whew. Do you know? There should be a way that we black people conduct ourselves in public. This is another view. You understand? No, like it's the main view. You understand? Why did we have to fight? Oscar is not Bronx. Oscar is not New York City. Oscar is full of majority white people, and we have black people as well. But there's a way that we should conduct ourselves. You understand? There's a way. I'm not saying that Chris Rock has the right, to diss his wife in public. But again, I think he should have just hold his cool, and wait until the end of the show. You understand? And they have a word with him that, hey, man, I don't like what you're saying about my wife. You understand? I don't like it. Don't make joke about my wife. You understand? Again, you understand? I understand that it was warning him several times, but Chris Rock, he wasn't listening. You understand? He wasn't listening at all. He was just having fun, dissing somebody else's wife. You understand? Me personally, I don't think that is right. I think it's totally wrong. You can't do that to somebody's wife. You understand? Especially when somebody's got a medical condition, So you can't do that. You understand? But again, should what's his name? Should Will Smith, should he react the way he reacted? Should he have done that? You understand? So I don't know. It's a very dicey event. I don't want to lay too much blame on one side, so because everybody will forego our own view. So if you have a view, please log on and let me hear from you on Instagram Live. I'm going to be adding you just to talk to you about what you think about the incident. It is a big topic in the media, in the entertainment industry, in this country, in America, all over the world. Oscar is a major thing, it's a big thing, it's all over the world. So, do you think the two black actors have acted immaturely? Me personally, that's why I think it was immature of both of them. You understand? Yeah, you can say, what's his name? Chris Rock can say, yes, there's freedom of speech, blah, 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 blah. No, I don't think when it comes to talking about somebody else's wife, you understand? I don't think so. Me, I will fight for my woman. You understand? You can't talk about my woman like that. I don't care who you are. You understand? I don't care who you are. You don't talk about my woman on national television, especially a big show as that the whole world is actually listening and watching. You can't do that. Not to me. You can do that to anybody else, but not to me. But again, will I have reacted the way Will Smith did? No, really. Let me just give you a clue about a good film, Fun. I watched it last night. It's very interesting, and I think that if you love good Yoruba film, you should log in. You should look into it. It's fun. You will really enjoy it. I'm trying to get the volume up. The volume is a little bit, it's not responding well. But let's see what we can do. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. It's actually not responding well. Yeah, it's not responding. It's not responding at all. Not responding. Okay. Not responding. But let me see. Let me try another chord. Which may work. 1 2 1 2. Let's hear this.
Create a beautiful online store without any design.
Okay, this one is good. This one is the one I need to work on. It's not actually doing what I want. It's not doing it for me. So what do you think? What is your view? Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. It's time to call Baba Jesha. I hope he's live. I know he's going to be watching football. You understand? So you're going to have to forgive me if I don't get in touch with him. He's going to be coming on very shortly. I just leave the film in the background so for you to enjoy while I'm searching for his name.
Business will go on.
Yeah, the title of the film that is playing in the background is called Fun. It's produced by Kiki Bakari, a young man. I think he's a new actor, but he's doing well. And he's a producer as well. I think he's directed a film before, but unfortunately, he didn't direct this one, this particular one. It's a very good film featuring FM Mide Abiodun and Wumi Toriola and many great actors, Nollywood actors in the Yoruba sector. So you will enjoy it. Just go and search for it. Fun, Fun. Igbadun. You will like it. I love it. Okay? I just let it play in the background. I hope they don't take me for copyright on this one. We see what happens. Yeah, I've been trying Baba Jesha's number, but it's not going through. I don't know what happened. It's not going through. Anyway, the show is going to be ending in 1 minute. It's going to be ending in 1 minute. If I can't get Baba Jesha, obviously, I'm just going to have to make a new arrangement. So, what are you saying, people? Come on. It's all about talking about the fight. I call it the fight, but obviously Chris Rock didn't respond, so it would be a fight if he had responded. But Chris Rock didn't respond. He was just taking it easy, you know. I would have said, oh, if they slap you on your right ear, yeah, you should turn the left one. Could that be what Chris Rock actually did? Because he didn't respond, he didn't fight back. You understand? So I just want to use this opportunity to close by saying to everyone, please control your temper. To be temperament is a mental health issue. I'm telling you, whether you believe me or not, it's a mental issue. You must control your temper at all times, because when you go into serious temper, you could kill someone. You could do what you're not supposed to do. Definitely. And this is not nice. You understand? And I'm sure this is what happened in the case of Will Smith. Sometimes we have to learn how to laugh things off. When I say laugh things off, I mean just put it behind us, just like Segun Harizi, the Nollywood actor, has always do. You understand? He doesn't go on stage and start fighting comedians when they talk about him. I think that's what professionalism is all about. I am ashamed. I'm happy for Will Smith because he won an award. That was a groundbreaking record for him. But again, on the day of your award, you just spoil it by showing violence. That's the way I put it. That was violent. It wasn't necessary. You understand? It wasn't necessary. And I'm saying to Chris Rock, watch your mouth next time about what you say. You do not talk about somebody else's wife, because you wouldn't want people to talk about your wife, would you? Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Unfortunately, Baba Jesha won't be on today for obviously whatever reason. And I'm sure the main reason is because of the football. Nigeria versus Ghana is on. Good luck to Ghana. Good luck to Nigeria.